Welcome to part 10 of the Real Ghostbusters Paranormal 100 Baby Challenge. And in this episode, Feppo and Gubby are born. And we got Bunny, Cherry, Daisy, and Devlin aging up, which is good. We got kids and toddlers. So yeah, we got some birthdays. So it's good news. I like a good birthday every now and then, don't you? Oh, I love birthdays. Don't get me wrong. I love birthdays. So yeah, I think we're taking a break from ghostbusting this episode. Well, it looks like it to me. It looks like we're just having birthdays. And speaking of ghostbusting, oh my gosh. There's something wrong with, I don't know if it's just the paranormal career or the interactive careers in general in this game. Oh my gosh. It is driving me nuts. It is one of my favorite careers, and it's like you send somebody to a job, the interactive career, and you have a hard time bringing them back home. Why? I don't know what the heck is going on. I have a hard time bringing my Sims home after the career is over, long over, and it's like ends at 6:30, and yeah, it's 7:30, 8:30, and they're stuck on when the timer goes at 0, and they're just stuck. And the only way, because I had to figure this out, the only way to bring them back home was to switch control over to my household, to whoever's there, old enough, like one of the girlfriends. Switch over to her, go into Manage Worlds, go back into my household to the girlfriend or whatever, and then bring Peter home. But then on his job, where his job is, where it shows that he works, it shows that he never made it to the job. He was just out and about. He never made it to the job. And then when he tries to cancel it so he can have another gig, he gets a poor performance skill. Like he never was at work and never worked his butt off, so he gets poor performance. Or, yeah, he'll be there all night, and yet you get a poor performance. This is I don't know if that's just the paranormal career or all the interactive careers in general. Hopefully there's a patch, and I finally halfway finished with Peter Venkman. So, yes, there's like 16 episodes left with Peter. But hopefully there's a patch, because usually there is a patch right after the latest pack comes out. There's usually some flaws. Maybe it's done something to the interactive careers. There's made some problems. Like I can't send my sim home. And if I did, good, that's very rare. But there's times I couldn't. I had to go switch household. Just so I can exit. Okay. One time I was able to do it. I was able to create a social event, but now I can't do that. Now I have to switch over to someone in the household, go to Man's Worlds, come back, and bring him home. But then again, it's like the career wasn't even, like he didn't even go to work. He was just out and about. And the career thing is still there. His gig, like it's Monday and he's still got a gig up there for Sunday. It's like, really? But if I cancel it, so I can make room for another gig, he gets a bad performance. Like he wasn't out all night doing work. Oh my gosh. Somebody better fix that, or I'm not playing. I'm not kidding. How am I supposed to play paranormal like that? It's not fun anymore. I got a whole series. And you guys made it hard. What the heck? It was fun. Now what'd you do? Hey, please tell me this is all the paranormal career so I can feel much better. So if there's a fix to this, hopefully, I know it's NMC Command Center. Now, hopefully someone else has this problem, because it ain't me. Hopefully it's not me. I heard that some people were having problems with new home decor career. Some people were having problems with that, so it's not just me. So it's probably not just the paranormal. Certainly it's not the paranormal career itself. It has to be all of the interactive careers. I'll feel better about myself if it is. Trust me on this. I'm not gonna play if it's gonna be like this. Oh my gosh, you know how many times we're gonna go ghostbusting? Do you realize? I have to write down. Well, I do write down how many times we break a dollhouse. We keep a dollhouse throughout the series just to see how many times it has to be fixed in 32 episodes. I have been doing that as an experiment and just for laughs. Okay? For 32 episodes, Egon or someone in the family has fixed that dollhouse 23 times. And 32 episodes. I don't know if that's good or bad. Peter Venkman, his kid's got a dollhouse too, and I'm also counting. Oh my gosh, you should see how many times we broke the dollhouse. So far, 12 times in 16 episodes. I kid you not. I just want to see if, I guess it's different per household, or just, it's kind of like a contest now. See if Peter's kids or Egon's kids are more well-behaved than Peter's kids, or Peter's kids are more rambunctious than Egon's kids. I don't know, man. It's funny. At least I'm creating some kind of humor. Yeah, I'm Peter, going back to Peter Venkman. At least they fixed this. Oh my gosh. They made it so freaking difficult. Egon was fine. What the heck, game? It was fine with Egon. It was fine when I did other 4 Ghostbusters. The movie Ghostbusters is fine with them. And then we get to Egon. It's fine with Egon. But then we get to Peter. That's when the home decorator pack comes out. And of course, there's some few bugs. Oh my gosh. The interactive career is just a mess. Like, I'm not kidding. Even the paranormal career, it's a mess. Just the interactive ones, I think. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. Hey, I'm 2 weeks ahead in making videos, so I'm good. I'm 2 weeks ahead. That's good news. Excuse me, I had a yawn. Oh my gosh. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning on June 9th. Knowing that next Monday is the start of a new series called The Real Ghostbusters 100 Baby Challenge. I know what this game's trying to tell me. Take a break from the 100 Baby Challenge. Trying. Man, I'm tired. I'm gonna I gotta get some commentary going. I'm gonna lay down but at least I know I got some commentary going. Well, at least I get some videos up and I still do commentary. I'm way ahead of myself. I'm 2 weeks ahead. And I'm proud of myself for being 2 weeks ahead. Oh my gosh. If you think about it, if you combine all the video clips that I have for all the episodes, there's still... So there's about 32 videos. There's about 32. About 3 weeks. So about 3 weeks ahead. As far as, I'm just going to say 2 weeks because I need an extra week to make videos if I need to. So about a couple weeks ahead. That's good. I like to stay that way. I'm still going to be 2 weeks ahead until I could start recording the second half of Egon. And then as soon as we wind down on the second half of Egon, and then there's only only one half of Peter Venkman. I'm like, okay, I need to record some more Peter Venkman. And then guess what? Hopefully there's a patch to fix these not paranormal career, but the interactive careers. Somebody needs to fix that problem. I'm not kidding. It's probably not just me. I'm not kidding. Man, I'm sick of yawning. Oh, there's another thing that... this is a family-related problem, but... I need something to talk about, okay, for the next 11 minutes. Anyways. Last few days at school. Okay? So is it playing at recess, minding her own business, when there's a few girls in front of her. They're around her age, of course, 10 years old. And they're talking about sex. And being graphic with sex. Like they know, and like they're imagining kids younger than them hooking up and doing a 69. And like they described what a 69 is. How does a 10-year-old know that is beyond me. Well, that made Zoe uncomfortable. Because Zoe, of course, the internet has ruined everybody. But Zoe doesn't talk about that stuff. If she has questions, she come talk to me. But here's the thing. She goes to a teacher and says, well, they're talking about stuff they shouldn't be talking about at their age. It's stuff they shouldn't even know. They should even know about. They're 10. And they're thinking and describing kids younger than them interacting in that way. No, that's disgusting. It makes Zoe uncomfortable hearing that. And then Zoe went to tell a grown-up. And did the teacher do anything? Did the teacher do anything? No, of course not. But they're okay with it. And Zoe's the one who ended up in counseling. For what? What did Zoe do? I got a question to parents out there. Would you be mad at your kid for talking dirty at school? Or be mad at the kid for telling on them? I mean, it's just so messed up. Like, they don't even care. It's like, if these same social services think my kid is the one who needs supervision. She's more mature than some of these kids at school. Oh my gosh. And social services, they had this questionnaire thing for therapy, right? And they're laughing at some of the questions. Like, yeah, we know Zoe is not telling the truth. It's like, well, you don't know I really wanted to say something. Because I told Zoe, it's like, I wish there's something I could say, but no matter how I say it in my head, it's going to make me sound rude. Trust me on this one. I think of scenarios in my head of how I'm going to handle social services the next time they come around. But every scenario, I come off as rude. So I can't do that. So, okay, Zoe hiding from the council, hiding from social services. It's like, I wish I could hide from them too. But I can't. I have to deal with them. Oh my gosh, they think my kid is the worst. They think she's the one with the problems. Really? Zoe comes to me and tells me the kids that do. I mean, come on. Zoe's the one with the problems. England needs supervision. Some of these kids at school that have a potty mouth. I'm not joking. My kid knows about this stuff too. The internet is ruined. But she doesn't talk about it at school. Like some of these kids do. The teacher should be contacting them kids' parents and say, hey, your kid is talking about this stuff. Well, you should be talking to them. I mean, unless you're okay with that, it means there's something wrong with the parents. Because I wouldn't let my kid talk inappropriately at school like that. No way. That would not stand for me, even though we'd be having a long conversation. I mean, it's like you have conversations about anything related to sex, you come talk to me. But I know, like I said, the internet has ruined a lot of these kids this generation. So, I know, because when I was 10, I didn't know. My mom told me stuff, but I was a bit confused. I was 10. I didn't know half the stuff my mom was talking about. I didn't go to school and talking about it. Because I know in the school I went to, you talked about that stuff. Kids my age were like, ew, that's so disgusting. Now kids are talking about it these days. There was no internet when I was 10 anyway. Internet didn't come out until I was 14. So, it's like the right age to talk about this stuff is probably around 13, 14 years old. Maybe when you're in high school, talk about that stuff. But you don't talk about it in grade school. Especially when you include younger kids into the mix. No! You're going to tell me that's okay to talk about? No! Absolutely not. If my kid had a filthy mouth at school, guess what? She's going to be in big trouble when she comes home. You go sit there, if your kid only has a filthy mouth at school, you're going to be okay with that? You don't think that's okay? No! Oh, I don't know what to do. You know what? I just had something on Facebook about it, on my Facebook page. On my Facebook profile. And only one person said, you ever thought about just homeschooling her? It's like, yeah, like Zoe's the problem. Yeah, sure. Like, I'm not homeschooling her. She gets distracted. No, we need to get any work done. I know my kid. But keep her in school, she makes good grades. That's why I think about this whole remote thing. Kids get too distracted at home. They don't do their work. They're at school, they can't get away with that half the time, so they make good grades. Zoe's always making good grades. I love it. But then again, the stuff she's happened to walk by and hearing stuff, and it's like coming from kids her age. I mean, she knows that stuff too, but she don't talk about it. I mean, things that kids think they know. Oh my gosh. You can't keep kids innocent forever. It ain't that the freaking truth. Even when they're 10. Kids my age get disgusted hearing crap like that when I was growing up. But now kids are talking about it. 10-year-olds talking about sex. Now, if that isn't disturbing to you, then you need therapy. Why am I the family, me and Zoe, and my husband the one that needs therapy? It's like when there are people out there, parents out there who think their kids talking about sex at school is okay. And I need therapy? No, I do not need therapy. They think Zoe's the problem. No, she's not. They're preaching. Go help families that do need it. Stop making up reasons to stick around. You think you're trying to pin the bad parent badge on me or something? Because that's not going to happen. I'm going to lose it at some point. I'm losing it right now so I don't lose it in front of these social services people. We need therapy. Have you seen some of these kids at school and their parents? Are you serious? Zoe's not the problem. It's the kids she has to put up with on a day-to-day basis. It's the kids, other kids. But 10-year-olds talking about sex, that's okay. And if my kid got talking about that, she'd be in trouble. No, 10-year-olds shouldn't be talking about that stuff. No, kids shouldn't even know about that stuff. Are their parents not supervising them? I mean, come on. If anyone needs supervision, some of these kids at school with a potty mouth. That ain't not my kid. That's not my kid. It ain't my kid. I'm mad about that. My kid's the one that needs the therapy and the counseling. Have you seen some of these kids at school? They're the ones with the freaking potty mouth. And the parents think it's okay. And I'm the one that needs counseling. Oh my God. This is nuts. We need to close this video. I don't need a decent outro. Megan gets a new girlfriend. And we got some more aging up. So, birthday party complete. Yes, finally. We can finally move on. Get these other two kids moved out of my house so Egon can get a new girlfriend. That's beautiful.